I'm about to share with you 5 reasons why your Facebook ad performance sucks at first. So if you're an e-commerce business, or if you're any kind of business and you're trying to run Facebook ads and you're not happy with the performance, then keep watching this video because I'm going to explain 5 factors that you need to consider when running Facebook ads. So let's jump into it. Okay, so the first reason is that they may just not know you well enough. You gotta build trust, credibility, and familiarity, and you need to do this with content and with videos. Now, if they're seeing you for the first time or they're seeing you for the first couple times and they still don't know your brand, they still are not familiar with it, familiar with what you offer, or really familiar with the value that you bring, then there's no point in giving them an offer because they're not gonna see it as valuable at all. So you first need to build somewhat of a relationship with them and build that trust, credibility, and familiarity with them so that they look at you as someone that they actually want to do business with, somebody that they actually trust. So how do they get to know you? Through content, like I mentioned. So video content, written content like blogs, sharing reviews and video testimonials with them of people that you've helped, giving them value and proving that you can help them by actually first helping them for free. You can also give them free pieces of content that they opt in for, like that they either give you their email address or they opt in as a Messenger bot subscriber, and then you can actually have some better retargeting capabilities for hitting them multiple times over and over and over down the line, warming them up, giving even more value over the long term, to then when you give them an offer or you pitch them on something, the chances of them actually converting, buying, doing what you want them to do is a lot higher. Reason number 2, you gotta look at it from their perspective. When they're scrolling through their Facebook newsfeed, they are being inundated with content, posts, ads from other people like your competitors, other brands that are completely different. They're not in the mindset of seeking you out and looking for what you offer at that exact moment. This is kind of a passive way for them to consume your content. They're not seeking and searching for exactly what you offer. So you need to keep that in mind. You need to make an impression on them and you need to really stand out from your competitors. Now that goes back to what I was saying. By standing out, how you stand out is by giving them content, by being different, by hitting them over and over and over. So by them seeing your ad over and over and over in your posts and your content, you start to build that familiarity. So maybe they see your ad 3 times at first and they don't even watch your video or click or anything. But then on the 4th time, they actually watch a little bit more of your video. And then maybe they click if your content is good enough. And that starts the relationship building process. Reason number 3 why your ads may not be performing is because you haven't had enough touch points. You need to hit them like 10 to 20 times over and over and over and hit them on different platforms. So Facebook and Instagram, it's pretty easy to hit them on those 2 different platforms, but then maybe you have a lead magnet that they download and they download that through ManyChat or through Messenger. So they download it through a different platform, and then maybe you collect their email address and then you're hitting them through email. So now you're on a different platform. And then maybe you have a Facebook group. So then they're back in Facebook, but it's in a different way inside Facebook. Instead of being in an ad type of way on their news feed, maybe it's in an organic type of way and you have a community aspect around it. And then with your Messenger bot, as you're hitting them with a message sequence over and over and over, maybe you drive them over to your YouTube channel and you get them to subscribe to your YouTube channel, things like that. So hitting them in different places on these different platforms over and over and over time, that leads to building that relationship stronger, that familiarity, that trust, the credibility, all that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that you need to do in order to get them to become a customer and then to be able to upsell them and cross-sell them to be a repeat customer for your business. Reason number 4 why you may not be happy with your Facebook ads performance is because you may not be split testing as much as you should be. So are you split testing different copy, different creative, being the videos and the images in the actual ad? Are you split testing where you're linking them to? So for example, if you have a Shopify or a shopping cart website, are you linking them to the home page? Are you linking them to the category page? Are you linking them to the product page? Split testing between where you're linking them to, maybe split testing different offers, split testing promo codes, split testing bundles. So do a lot of split testing to find out what is working, what is not working, reviewing the data properly and looking at your Facebook ad data to make sure that you're optimizing on what you're seeing. Maybe even another tip here is to split test with different conversion events. So split testing versus a view content conversion event or an add to cart or purchase, things like that. Do a whole bunch of split testing to really figure out what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Reason number 5, you're being impatient. You need to be patient. You need to let Facebook ads optimize on themselves. On average, the ads take at least 7 days to optimize for whatever conversion event that you've set. So you need to allow for that. You need to also allow for just human nature to take effect, right? If somebody saw your ad for the very first time on a Monday, the chances of them becoming a customer within the first month of them finding out your brand is very slim. You need to build that relationship. So if they happened on a Monday, the first of the month, give it at least 60 days of you hitting them over and over and over and them going through your funnel and them learning about the benefits of your product, looking at the testimonials and the reviews that you have. Give them time to actually learn about your business and build that relationship. Keep running ads, even if you put it at a low spend because you're not happy with the ROI. Keep your ads running at a low spend so that you're getting in those multiple touch points. One day it will happen. You just have to know your sales cycles. Some businesses' sales cycles are long, like 90 days. Other businesses' sales cycles are like 7 days. So you just have to know your sales cycle, be patient, and let your content work for you, let your Facebook ads work for you. Okay, so to recap everything, reason number 1 is that they may not know you well enough. Reason number 2 is that you may not have made a big enough impact. Reason number 3 is that you may not have been hitting them on the different platforms that I mentioned. Reason number 4 is that maybe you weren't doing enough split testing with the copy, with the creative, with the landing pages and where you're linking them to. And then reason number 5 is that maybe you're being too impatient and you just need to give Facebook ads more time to work for you and to optimize. So that about recaps this entire video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment below and hit that like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.